Hello everyone. You joined me at 4 a.m. In the morning, having gone to sleep at 3 in the afternoon the day before. So yeah, welcome to a few days in my life on my surgery block. This was nearing the end of the 6 weeks, so I think that really explains everything. But yeah, after getting up at a ridiculous hour in the morning, I read a bit of my book. I would highly recommend that one if you're looking for something to read. It's so good. And then I got ready, tidied up a little bit. I got dressed in my very Steve Jobs-esque attire. Not looking very impressed, not feeling very impressed really. I put on some music which was supposed to make me feel better, and I got on to getting ready for the day. Yeah, this is definitely, I would love to say it's not a weekly occurrence, but I do have weekly migraines at this point, which means that I just sleep for ages. So going to sleep at a ridiculous hour in the afternoon is actually pretty standard for me. But anyway, once that was done, I headed over to the kitchen to make some coffee, obviously, because I can't function without caffeine. One thing Ipswich really does have going for it, which is where I was on placement, by the way, are the sunrises. They are so pretty. The sky is just so pretty there. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I'm forced to be awake to actually see the sunrise. But anyway, I finished off getting myself ready to leave. The one thing about surgery block that I do not miss at all are the early starts. It's literally just surgery, I think, that has handover meetings and ward rounds starting at like 8 a.m, which is a bit too early in my books. But anyway, here I am heading off. I was on my general surgery bit of the placement at the moment, I think, so that just pretty much involves ward rounds. It's upper and lower GI mainly. We would kind of see patients that were still in the hospital. Most of them had been there for months, so it was kind of continuity, seeing how they're doing, etc, etc. Anyway, I had teaching that day as well. I can't remember what it was about. This video is about a month old. And then I got back to my room. I had some lunch. I watched Dairy Girls because it's literally so good. If you've never watched it, would highly recommend. And then I got to packing. Yes, this was a Thursday. The one good thing, well, no, not the one good thing. One of the good things about clinical school is the flexibility that we have. So if you feel like you've gained everything that you want to from a particular part of the placement, and you're not kind of getting anything else from it, you can just choose not to go in, which I think is really useful because there's obviously better ways that you could be spending your time rather than just kind of standing around on the ward and not really doing anything. So yeah, anyway, here I am back in Cambridge. Honestly, best feeling is getting back after a whole week on placement. I lit a candle and I got started on my weekly laundry because I'm clearly a domestic queen. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty, I have my routine down to a T now. Here's me failing to clean up the mess that I left when I left for Ipswich, because usually I'm in a bit of a rush. Anyway, I can't remember what I did that Thursday evening, probably nothing. But here we are on Friday. Obviously, I'm making coffee because what else would I be doing? Yeah, here's me just emphasizing the fact that I look like an egg. And then I got to sorting myself out because I actually had places to be, things to do, which is very rare for me, to be honest. Here is my outfit. I love this jumper so much. It's from Urban Outfitters, and genuinely one of my favorite things that I own. I feel like I'm trying to just convince myself that we're in a good mood, but you know, it's sort of working, Anyway, well, this is pretty self-explanatory. It was sheet washing day, so yet another load of laundry. And then I packed up all my stuff. That keychain, my sister got it for me for Christmas, and it's honestly one of my favourite things. It's so good. Anyway, pumped up my tyres on my bike because I genuinely hadn't used it in like months. And I cycled into town, which is actually really far now. But yeah, I spent like an hour in Waterstones. It was genuinely one of the best hours of my life. I just love it. I would not have believed you if you told me like a year ago that that would be my life now. But anyway, I caught up with my friend. This is the Clare colony kind of common room thingy. And then I got back to my room, house, flat. Oh, that's a mug that I bought on my travels. I really love it. It's from Flying Tiger. It's such a cute little rainbow. I don't know why I'm obsessed with colours recently, but yeah. Anyway, I heated up some of the meal prep that I had left over from my week on placement. I feel like I'm spending half the video cleaning. I don't know how because I'm constantly clean. So how is it still Anyway, I had a meeting on Zoom. Well, it wasn't a meeting, it was a session about our exams that we're gonna have in the summer. I'm clearly very concerned about what I'm hearing. Honestly, these exams are not gonna be fun. I'm not looking forward to it. But anyway, here I am dutifully writing down all the details because I would love to forget about the fact that I have to sit these, but I feel like I should probably start doing something. After that, clearly very stressful time. I had a bath, which was great. It's one of the best things about living here, just having a bathtub. Anyway, got some wine and got into bed, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, I honestly don't even know which days these are. I feel like they're all just blended into one. I did a whole load of nothing really on this weekend, which is pretty standard for me for weekends, I'm not gonna lie. I'm usually just recovering from my placement. But I did some admin-y stuff, I did some meal planning, my book came, which I'd waited for like a month to release. So yeah, I was very excited. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is Sunday now, but the other clips I swear were Saturday. Anyway, here I'm doing some prep for my clinical communication skills session, which I had the next day. Normally we would head back to Ipswich on the Sunday, but this week we had teaching in Cambridge on the Monday, so obviously we didn't go back. But yeah, I'm just reading through the material that they gave us. This session was about breaking bad news, so I was just reading through the cases that we were going to have to role play. Stress, honestly, stress. I ended up forgetting what an NSTEMI was in the role play. We're not gonna talk about it. I know what it is, okay? Anyway, got myself some food. The sky was looking really pretty, and I ate that whilst watching Clarkson's Farm, which is yet another very elite TV show. If you haven't watched that, would highly recommend. It's so good. Anyway, we move on to Monday. Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting ready really for my 9 a.m. CCS session, which I'm clearly very enthused about having. Here I am heading over to the Addenbrooke site. The clinical school is on the hospital site, so all the teaching that we have is either there or in other buildings around it, so it's very convenient, I guess. They have this spiral staircase in the clin school, which is they always talk about the spiral curriculum, and I just find it so funny that they have a spiral. Anyway, here are some of the seminar rooms. The sun was shining. It was a wonderful day, other than honestly, these sessions do give me so much anxiety. I just really don't role playing with simulated like actor patients is really stress. Anyway, I got back and it was time to prepare for going to Ipswich for the last time on surgery block, because I think this was the last week of surgery, which I'm clearly very happy about. We're not going to talk about whatever's going on here, but yeah, I really should have done this the night before. Clearly I didn't, so I just had to rush making some meal prep. Cabbage is genuinely becoming one of my favourite vegetables. I don't know what I didn't know I loved it so much, but it's just so good. Anyway, I just made this really quick pasta dish because I did not have time. So yeah, enjoy this little cooking with Magda segment. And the next thing on the agenda was actually packing everything up, which is honestly one of my least favourite things about having to go away on placement. It's just so annoying having to pack everything up every single weekend, but I'm gonna stop complaining. Quickly did some ironing. That shirt is honestly the bane of my life. It's always crumpled. I had some quick lunch or dinner, I don't even know. And then it was time to head off. I was gonna say drive, but I don't drive. People very, very kindly drive me. Anyway, yeah, here we are, back in Ipswich. Yay. And on this day, I actually joined one of these Zoom Facebook teaching sessions that are literally all over my Facebook now. But they're just ran by different random societies. This one was an orthopedics one, which I thought, since I'm on my surgery block, and I think I was actually moving on to trauma and orthopedics for the last few days of my placement, I thought this was very appropriate. This one was about, I think, lower back pain, just talking about differentials and history taking, examination, what you would ask, what you would do, all that kind of stuff. So it was quite useful because I knew nothing about taking an orthopedics history. And yeah, then I just got ready for bed. I started my book, which I actually still haven't finished. And I really want to read it, but I'm just procrastinating everything. But anyway, I set my alarm for an ungodly hour in the morning, and I went to sleep. And that is pretty much the entire video. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was a mess, but so is my life, as I say in every single video. So yeah, if you did like it, then be sure to give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel for more med school content. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!